What's up guys? I had a video request on how to set up and finish the head and arm choke from mount. Let's break this down. To kick things off, we have our crossface and underhook and mount. I don't like doing the traditional finger walk because sometimes I feel like I can't move people's arm. I like to try to focus on using my shoulder. But I need my shoulder to be low and not high like this. The higher my shoulder is, like right now, it's super high, there's no way I'm lifting his arm up. So what I want to do is get my elbow and forearm to the ground and then sink my hips backwards and getting my shoulder low under their arm. Now I can pry my whole body forwards to pry that arm up and overhead. This next tip I stole from Brandon McCaffrin. Once I get the arm connected to the bicep, I don't want to put the back of my head down by his arm because sometimes I feel like I'm just reaching, and as they're pulling down, my head gets bent and now my spine is bent and I'm not strong. So taking my head and spine out of alignment is not what I want to do here. So if I tuck my head away, they're going to pull down, maybe they can wrap the head. So what I want to do instead is bring their arm across their own chin, across their own neck, because that's how the choke's going to finish anyways. So as I walk the arm up overhead, I'm going to force their arm, instead of right next to their ear, I'm going to force it into their neck by taking my arm overhead. So as I bring their arm all the way up to their ear, I'm going to take my arm past their head. So as I pry the arm overhead, I'm going to walk my right hand from the left all the way over to the right on the far side of his body and then secure his arm with my chin and not the back of my head. So again, I don't want to tuck my head down. I'm going to force his arm all the way over and then drop my chin straight down and then keep my spine in alignment so I'm strong and I'm still stable here. To adjust their arm tighter into their neck, I want to extend my arm that's in their neck. If I have it closed and then I place his neck there, there's no more bite I can do. So I want to open it, place his neck there, and then re-bite it. So as I post on his armpit or his shoulder here, I'm going to extend that arm and then re-bite. Once I re-bite, I can sprawl to the side and squeeze for the finish. Guys, important finishing detail here. I want to take my choking arm elbow and pull it down towards my hip. I don't want to try to pull their head off the mat. So going over this sequence one more time, I'm going to get my shoulder low and extend my entire body to pry the arm up. Once it's up near his ear, I'm going to bring it all the way to the far side of his body by taking my hand to the far side of the body. I use my chin and not the back of my head to trap the arm. I extend my arm straight and push his shoulder into the choke. I don't do this little shaking motion that I used to do. I post on the shoulder and I extend my arm and then I re-bite. So again, I post on their shoulder, extend my arm. I come off to the side, I sprawl, my chest low, hips low, turn my chin into their eye socket, and again I squeeze, pulling my elbow down towards the hip, not pulling their head off the mat. Till next time guys, let's get it.